plank position. So obviously plank is the starter of some of our other exercises that are quite important in your practice, so things like your tricep press, but being able to get into that starting position is very important. So there's no point working on your tricep press if you can't yet get yourself into the start position, which is a plank. Okay, so basically we're just going to go through the fundamentals of how to get into a plank, things to watch out for, and a few little things that you can just work on to improve your stability in that position. So coming to your 4-point kneeling position, we want hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Okay, first things first, where should your shoulder blades be? So let's do a little bit of awareness for the shoulder blades. So from here, what I want you to do is I want you to try and squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push your shoulder blades apart. Now, when I say push the shoulder blades apart, I don't mean come into like a cat position. We don't want to be up here. So we still want the spine to be straight. We just want shoulder blades to slide together and then shoulder blades to slide apart. Yeah, so if I was to do this seated, all I would be doing is stretching away and then squeezing together. Yeah, so if you're not sure how to do this, maybe try this first. So just stretch away and then squeeze together. And then bring exactly the same thing down onto the mat. So we're squeezed and then we push. Squeeze and push. One more of those. And then I want you to try and stay in that pushed out position. And now we're going to slide up and down with the shoulders. So we're going to think about shrugging the shoulders up to the ears. And then pull the shoulders down away from the ears. So shrug up and down. And down. So again, you shouldn't be bending in the arms or moving the back. This is just shoulder blades. And then we're going to stay in that pulled down position. So we're pushed out and we're pulled down. Yeah? Okay, next thing, let's just go for that head. So stay here. I want you to think about dropping your head down towards the floor and then pull your head up in line with your spine. So drop the head down, pull the head up. 2 more like that. Drop down and up. So think about your nose going straight down and then straight back up. And I want to stay in that pulled up position. Okay, now where should weight be over your hands? Okay, so very slowly stay where you are with the shoulder blades, where you are with the head. And what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward over the hands. And then we're going to lean back towards the heel of the hand. And again, we're going to lean forward. And we're going to lean back. One more. So pressure into the fingers, into the heel of the hand. And then we want to stop kind of in the middle of those points. So we want a little bit of weight over the fingers and a little bit over the heel of the hands. We don't want to be all the way back here. This is what's going to annoy the wrist. Okay, so you want the weight forward, spread evenly. Okay, the leg. Okay, this is where people often go wrong. What I want you to avoid is the step back. Okay, so this kind of idea of stepping into your plank, because if you see what happens if you step into your plank, you see how my shoulder is way back further than my hand. This is very difficult to hold and you're not really supporting the shoulder properly. When you're in your plank, you want to make sure that you're staying over that point that you found. Yeah, so that weight here, evenly distributed through the hand, is what we want. As soon as you step your leg back and you end up in this position, all your weight is just coming into the heel of your hand here. You're not going to be very stable like that. Okay, so how to fix that? We're going to come here. All you want to think about doing is rolling your leg out. So leg comes out straight. Other leg rolls out straight. And then practice that. So leg rolling back in, leg rolling back in. And then start with the other leg, roll it out straight and straight. And just keep going. And as you're doing this, another thing to keep an eye on is the bum. So as that leg rolls out, we don't want the bum sticking up. Yeah? So after you roll that first leg out, think about tucking the bum in. So squeeze your bum. And then second leg, squeeze. First leg back in, second leg back in. And just keep going, making sure you're not moving the shoulders anywhere. One more like that. come down. There you have it. That is how to get yourself into your plank position. Toe rolls are a great one to practice. So what we just did, rolling the foot back and forward, coming in and out of it. It's a good way to build up your stamina. And then all I would do is I would just start to add a little bit more of a hold each time you're up in the plank, and then come down again. So just coming in and out of it. And then you can start to add on, you can start to do your side plank rotations. You can try and come into your press up. I will have a video up of how to work on your, mainly your tricep press. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.